Once again this year, Raceplay the Sporting Company has been joined in the production of the Australasian Racing Year by Sky Channel, Australia's satellite sporting network. Your racing radio station in Melbourne, the greater 3UZ Good Sports. In Perth, has Perth Talking, Radio 6PR. And in Brisbane, the all-new 4TAB are proud to be associated with the 10th edition of the Australasian Racing Year. The fastest horse in Australia this season was the brilliant Schillaci. Like Placid Arc in 1987, the speedster sizzled his way into the record books by winning the Lightning Stakes, Oakley Plate and the Newmarket Handicap.
Wins the magnificent treble.
Remarkably, Schillaci completed the Sprinters Triple Crown, having had only 6 career starts. The 3-year-old went on to win his 4th Group 1 race in the Galaxy at Randwick to become the first horse to win Australia's premier sprint quartet.
But Schillaci shot clear close to home and he's drawing away and is going to win well. Schillaci wins the Galaxy.
Schillaci was the major contributor to Lee Freedman's haul of 13 Group 1 wins this season. Since winning the 86 Australasian Oaks with Miss Clipper, the Freedman stable has won a further 26 Group 1 races. The Freedman training team is now one of the most successful operations in Australian racing. Among Freedman's tally of Group 1 winners was that old warrior Superimpose. With 3 feature wins over the tough Randwick Mile to his credit, the 7-year-old was already in elite company. In this season's Epsom Handicap, Superimpose was asked to achieve what no other horse had done. Like a true champion, Super was equal to the task.
Look at Superimpose, he's come through between horses, he's going to do it. It's history at Randwick. Superimpose has come from last.
Superimpose, Australia's most successful miler ever. In only his 2nd season of training, David Hayes has maintained the family tradition of creating records. In June, he broke his father's Commonwealth record of 278 winners in a season. And for good measure, he broke the record for the number of individual 2-year-old winners trained in a season. There's no prizes for guessing the person who held the record previously. They say perseverance is rewarded, and in the case of Kiwi trainer Dave O'Sullivan, his reward came in this season's Cox Plate. Having prepared the 2nd place getter in the Weight for Age Championship on 3 occasions, the 4-year-old Surface Paradise set the record straight at Moonee Valley.
Surface Paradise is going to win the Cox Plate. Surface Paradise has won it.
Sons Paul and Lance each played a significant role in this family victory. Clarry, Connors and Shane Dye dispelled the theory that lightning never strikes twice when they combined to win the Triple Crown for 2-year-olds in consecutive years. The 3rd player in this unique double is the filly Burst.
Burst has swamped Clan O'Sullivan, 4 straight for Shane Dye.
Burst now takes her place in racing history as the first filly to win the 2-year-old Triple Crown. It was a sad day for Wooden Stud when their champion sire Vane died this season at the age of 25. The Chestnut was the fastest horse of his era and will long be remembered as the first Victorian-trained winner of the Golden Slipper.
Payne is all too good, and Payne in the run of the judge, a big winner. 2nd, Peter's Empire, 3rd, Gaelic Spirit.
As a 3-year-old, the champion racehorse was the star of the 69 VRC Spring Carnival, winning 3 group races against the older horses in the space of 7 days. Across the Tasman, champion sire Sir Tristram broke a drought of nearly 2 years when the 5-year-old Lurestina won the Weight for Age Skyport Stakes at Ellerslie. The mare's win increased Sir Tristram's world record for producing individual Group 1 winners to 35. For those who've seen it, they certainly won't forget it in a hurry. But for those who haven't, keep your eye on 8-time Group 1 winner Rough Habit and Jim Cassidy in this season's Stradbroke Handicap.
He's in front, joined by Barossa Boy. Barossa Boy's hit the lead. Look at Rough Habit. Rough Habit's flying on the rails. Rough Habit moved up, grabbed the lead, and he's won the Stradbroke. What a performance!
Another jockey destined for a long and successful career is Paddy Payne. At the age of 16, he became the youngest jockey to win the Doncaster Handicap when he led from start to finish on Soho Square. Just 1 month later, Payne celebrated his 17th birthday by riding his 60th Metropolitan winner during the Adelaide Cup Carnival. He now goes into the record books as the youngest apprentice to outride his claim. In the space of just 1 month, during the Spring Carnival, the great mare Elope emerged from nowhere to become the darling of the Australian turf. Her rapid climb to stardom started in the Turnbull Stakes. Then it was the Caulfield Cup.
Royal Creation and Ivory Way from Elope. It's Royal Creation, Ivory Way and Elope. They hit the line photo.
Her success continued in the McKinnon Stakes and then on to the first Tuesday in November, when she became the first mare since Revette in 1939 to complete the Cup's double.
Elope has burst away in the Foster's Melbourne Cup, belongs to the mare. Elope bolts the Cup in, wins by 3 lengths, and it's a Cummings Quinella.
Elope returned in the autumn to stretch her sequence of group race wins to 7, including the Australian Cup. And the trainer behind the star mare, it was the Cup's king himself, JB Cummings. The 1991 Melbourne Cup was the 9th occasion that Cummings has accepted the winning trainer's trophy. And if they gave trophies for training the winner and the runner-up, he'd have 5 of those. Well done, Bart.